Northwest shit. Up toast, talk shit and we swallow spit. You niggas fool. Thought y'all was solid. Ain't that about a bitch drip sauce? Mix the Louis with the off-white. You niggas hoes. Game goofy, nowhere boss like. VV's on my chest, Jubilee on my left wrist, and white and blue. B-22s off my checklist. Ride around with 7.6 tools, bitch, we reckless. 30 plus shots if you reach at this necklace. TVC, blast first gang, bitch, we wreck shit. Currency, watch it stack it up like it's Tetris. White on white whips, and I still got the Lexus. Step foot in front of this AR, that's a death wish. It's funny games, so them hollow tips to this funny bone. We sitting with a long ass face, I guess his money gone. Drop low on 2 niggas, that shit had me up. Since you niggas pocket, watch you go ahead, add me up. Smack.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that.
It ain't no plan, both sides, that's what the suckers do. I feel the fans been watching close, I gotta stick and move. Glizzy with a drum, thumbing through blue strips when these bitches choosing. They trying to catch me to wet me, that's why I'm sticking moving. Bitch, I'm a thug that hold the grass, so I can't cease to shooting. 100 to the jeweler, 30 on my wrist freezing. I'm overlapping niggas quick, it ain't no competition. Bitches feeling bitter, cause I'm popping and on that nigga. Let it fall back, and I'ma rob one of these rapping niggas. The shooters off of E, bounce out and get the gas and niggas. Talk about 100, I spent it twice cause the bag right. Do it for my section, trying to get a set some limelight. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. Killers on level 4 with no parole, that's facing double life. Broke it out, the bitch was in the bricks when I was selling white. His hands up.
We ain't into that. You niggas ain't got a bag, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. That bitch don't fuck it over, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas ain't on the block, we ain't into that. We ain't into that. You niggas don't turn no blocks, we ain't into that.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10. Gangland, we around.
This Gangland TV, man. Gangland at the dark, man.
Yeah, Gangland.
Yeah, man, we got to get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we going to talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 Gangland.
40 crappie mouth, chop up crappie men. DM pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. It's so funny, fine in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold it to Drake. Bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block, like a marching band.
Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody who understand me that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him.
They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you shooting at me? Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
Alright, we gonna run it over because they act like they just got hella shit on, bro. So let's run it over though. I want to run this back so y'all can hear what's going on. Shell, what's happening? Salute, gang. Y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with me. We live from the trap, man. Y'all know what it is. And Lloyd, it's Gangland. Let me see. Let me share this link. Hold on. I'm about to play a video over for y'all. Hold on.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him. They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you
at me. Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him.
They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you shooting at me? Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
All right, one more time. I just want to see if y'all, they said they got hella shit. I don't know. It's a lot. They got a lot. They said they got a lot.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him.
They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you shooting at me? Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
Bruh, all right, one more time. I'm going to play it one more time. Like, tell me more than 3 things that they said that they about to put a Rico charge on this nigga.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him.
They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you shooting at me? Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
Man. This shit, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to open this water, my bad. The top of it smashed. I got a drink out of it, funny. But look, though, this shit terrible, though, y'all. They trying to send this man up the road for nothing. They trying to send this man up the road for nothing. You see what I'm saying? He say, yeah, man, you know, Lil Baby, he went to a place where he wasn't supposed to go. Yeah, I'm trying to drink this water, y'all. This shit wasting like a motherfucker. But hell yeah, y'all need to get y'all some water on, man. Get y'all water on. It is getting a little bit more hot. It is heating up. So you know, man, Gangland, hey, tap in, man. Get you some H2O, man. Get you some good H2O. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna keep new to streaming or looking to level up. Check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount. Come on, man. Tap in. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. This was going on, though. This was going on, though. Nah, it is sad, though. It's and Louis, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Say, shot a video and someone got killed and putting their hit out. All right, but look, this is the thing, though. Let's start here. Let's start here. You know, Lil Baby. Hold on, I'm on lighter at y'all. I'm on lighter at y'all. Hold on, matter of fact. Hold on, let me. Here I go. Damn, my motherfucking button fucked up. Hold on, y'all. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. I had to hit the button on you niggas real quick, though, man. Hold on, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like my shirt? Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Yeah, man. Pet detectives. Yeah, right. We live from the trap with it, man. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, slap that notification bell. Every time we spin a block, y'all gonna spin it with me. So they say Lil Baby went to a turf, right? Well, let's talk civil right now. Let's talk civil right now. Let's talk civil. Uh they say Lil Baby went he went where he was supposed to go, right? They say he went hold on, I'm gonna find my other lighter. He went to the ops spot, right? Now, what do people always say that really ain't from the street? What do they say? We don't own nothing. We don't, these ain't our blocks. This ain't our shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, look, bro. Oh man, let me post this nigga real quick. This nigga said, bruh, I hope you ain't on here solving crimes. Bruh, who the fuck on here solving the crime, nigga? You ain't seen us on here, nigga, point no finger. You read the shit. Lil Baby beating Rico charges. Why? I'm telling you why I think he might beat the charges. Uh, 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 Young Scooter. Let me hit the link. Y'all hit the link. Y'all want to come up here? Young Scooter. Could that been prevented? Was he supposed to die? Like, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Mo3. Why the weird ass Dallas nigga posting fake ass pictures of King Yellow Beezy and what's the nigga name? Keywan White. Let's talk about it. That ain't got nothing to do with being no goddamn private eye. We don't, nigga, this Gangland TV, nigga. Read it and weep. Nigga, you see the logo, you see the name, Gangland TV. You know what I'm saying? The people's perspective, nigga, the payment's perspective, nigga. Hit the link if y'all want to chop it up. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Atlanta. You know, we got hella Atlanta niggas out there in Gangland niggas in Atlanta. Zone 6, you know what I'm saying? We got the Bluff, you know what I'm saying? West side of Atlanta. We got hella Gangland niggas out there. Right? They fuck with us for surely. You know what I mean? But shout out to you though, brother. This ain't that, and that for surely ain't this. We the ones over here. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how they say ain't none of these blocks ours. Ain't that we don't own these blocks. But they say he went to they say he went to a part of town where he wasn't supposed to go. You see what I'm saying? He went to a part of town where he wasn't supposed to go. Now, ain't as you know, we supposed to be able to go wherever we want, right? Hmm. Hmm. We supposed to be able to go wherever we want, right? Regardless of the opposition, regardless of the fact, regardless of if I'm funking with this nigga or that, bro, I'll go anywhere the fuck I want to. Regardless of the fact. Now, nigga got issues with certain niggas and nigga like, how's that stopping me from going somewhere? How's that stopping me? You know? How, that make it make sense. Anonymous Angel was happening.
What's happening? What's
Trying to get
happening?
these
What's
people
happening?
straight, man. You know, they coming on here, man, with the solving crimes and all this other shit, man. We don't solve crimes. We don't point fingers. We just point out the obvious, you know. And when people do get on
It's
here
all
solving
about
crimes,
discussion.
yeah, you got to be able to converse about it. Yeah, I mean, talk about it, man. What's going on? And this is shit that we got to talk about. Now, if a nigga don't got a extensive vocabulary and every other word is you feel me, yes, yeah, nigga. Hey, this ain't the place for you. This ain't the yeah. This ain't the place for you. Yo,
Oh.
D, this ain't the place for you. So you know what I'm saying? If you can't
Mm.
talk, you can't, yeah, you got to shake, rattle and roll in that order. Shake, rattle and roll in that order for sure.
Gotta have some linguistic skills.
So
Just a
now,
little
like I
bit.
was saying, they say, how many times you heard people say, you niggas don't own these blocks? These ain't y'all blacks. Y'all don't own these streets. Y'all don't. Okay, let's keep that in mind. That people always saying this. Y'all don't own these blocks. These ain't y'all blocks. Okay, well, whether it's the sucker side or not, I can't go over here to this part of Atlanta. If I'm from Oakland, nigga, I can't go over here in this part of Oakland because the suckers over here. Fuck the suckers. If
And
they
you can
own,
go
if they
wherever
own
you
that, we
like.
own that. I should be able to go wherever I like. So if I'm shooting a video and y'all saying, well, yo, it's the sucker side, you know you ain't supposed to be over there. What you mean I ain't supposed to be over there? I'm supposed to be anywhere I want in my city. Sucker
And
side
there you
and
go.
all. So if it's niggas over there that don't like me and I'm over there, nigga do something about it. Now, niggas try to do something about it. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. How's me shooting a video? How's me shooting a video? That's like saying, man, if y'all wouldn't have had that candlelight and they wouldn't have came back and shot up the candlelight and wouldn't have killed Wop the Wham. You can't say that. We gonna have a candlelight
No.
anyway. Everybody gonna have a candlelight anyway. You see what I'm saying? So you can't say, man, well, these ain't y'all blacks, and you know he was somewhere where he know he ain't supposed to be. Bro, you can't put that on me. Guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. People with the guns kill people. Gun can't shoot
Facts.
itself.
Facts.
A gun cannot shoot itself. So y'all mean to tell me I'm gonna play a video one more time because I want people to really understand what I'm trying to get through y'all head. Why I think Lil Baby gonna beat the Rico charges. They said a nigga on the phone talking about, yeah, bruh, Baby said he got money on these folk head. All right, that's mere hearsay. Then you say, oh, we got little baby in the turf and a baby got killed. So man, y'all can't do that shit, bruh. I'm minding my business. Now the only way y'all can do some shit like that, and if me and Anonymous go into a house and we try to rob this nigga, and he end up shooting her, something happened to her, but I end up still getting caught, I could go to jail for that. I could get that body on me, even though I didn't even do nothing to her. This ain't that situation. How you gonna tell me that I'm somewhere I ain't supposed to be, and then niggas
When you
ran
have
up on
every
me and
right
did
to go
something and
where
shot a
you
little?
want.
Come on, bruh. People know, man. When you a certain type of artist, right, and you in your city, kids come outside. What's in the majority of everybody projects? What's in the majority of everybody hood?
Kids.
Kids. What's in the majority of everybody apartment? They
Kids.
hood. Kids.
Kitties.
So with that being said, it's people outside, kids outside, people outside. Now, what if them little kids didn't get unalived or knocked down? Then who's to blame? What if? Okay, man, he shot a dude, another dude, didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Shot him. Yeah, we got to take him down for that. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Well, watch this video though, y'all. Watch this video.
Lil Baby is expected to be indicted on a Rico charge in the next 90 days. Here's everything they have on him.
They're alleging that Lil Baby shot a music video in a rival gang's neighborhood. Out of retaliation of that rival gang then decided to go do a in an apartment complex that took the life of 2 teenagers. And they're blaming that on Lil Baby. You could try to say what he did might have angered somebody, whatever, but if I tell you and you try to me and you end up hitting everybody behind me, how the am I getting charged with you shooting at me? Another important thing to take out of this is audio came out from, what was it, the DA, the prosecutor, basically saying that Lil Baby had money on people's heads.
I'm on the podcast. Hey. What do they have?
Nothing really.
What do they have?
It just.
They said,
Oh.
man, some dudes on the phone said Lil Baby said they got money on niggas' heads. Then
That's
they said Lil
hearsay.
Baby went to a part of the town he wasn't supposed to be in, and then they end up shooting some little kids, and then so he's responsible.
Nope.
Man, that man might beat this Rico, y'all.
He's going to because
That
he's
man
not the
might
one
beat
that
this
shot the
Rico.
kids. Am I correct? He's not the one that shot the kids?
I didn't shoot these kids.
No, okay.
I shot a video. I shot a video.
Right.
I shot a video.
So in other
Just like
words,
how they shot for this, man. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Y'all like my shirt? And tell y'all, don't
I
nobody got
love
no
that
Pet
shirt,
Detective.
man.
Don't nobody got no
I'm-
Pet Detective shirt, right? Yes, and if I show y'all the back, y'all gonna be mad. If I show y'all the back, y'all gonna be mad to the motherfucker because the back say Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, hella big and red on the back, and hella. Matter of fact, it's just like they work shirt. Pet Detective. Yeah, come on, man. You know we gotta. You know the vibes, man. Come on. But
Man,
like I
that's a
say,
cute shirt.
you can't put this man in the fault because he shot a video. So what? I done shot a video on the sucker side.
Right.
What happened?
He didn't shoot no kids. He didn't
What
pull out no
happened?
guns.
You know? Now, we already talked about what be out, who's outside. Right now, as we speak, it's 6 o'clock. It's still daylight outside in certain parts of the
Kids is
United
outside
States,
playing.
especially on this West Coast. Kids is outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's heating up. Kids is outside. And shout out to
Mm-hmm.
the kids that be outside, man, because with all these video games and all this weirdness going on, man, hey, let's get the kids back outside playing and, doing what we doing. Like, motherfucker, look at my legs. They like, yeah, you was a boy. Yeah, I'm talking about jumping off buildings, riding bikes down hills, falling, sports.
Ice blocking.
You look at my leg, you be like, yeah, bro, you was a real boy. I'm talking about outside, running through
Mm-hmm.
creeks and shit, catching crawdads and, football late night, like going outside was a delicacy because if we was on punishment, that hurt. If we was on punishment, that hurt. We
Yes,
wanted
it
to
did.
go outside, loved to be outside. And if we couldn't go outside,
That was the
we
issue.
was hurt. We
That
was
was the
hurt.
issue.
So it's like, cause it'd be like shit. But nowadays, you can't let your kids really be outside like that, depending on the neighborhood, depending on now where them little kids got killed at. That could have happened to anybody, kids. It could have happened to anybody who was outside. That was a wrong place at the wrong time. Nah, I wouldn't even say wrong place at the wrong time. I would just say ignorant people just hating and not being aware and being a real gangster. Like they said on the news, some dudes slid through with guns and killed some little kids playing gangster. Y'all playing gangster. Don't know real gangsters put no women, no old folk, no kids involved in nothing y'all got on, bro.
In
Don't
harm's
nobody got
way.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody got nothing to do with what niggas got going on in the street. People have to
Right.
live. People have to go outside. They have to go to work. They have to go to the store. They have to do things. So if it just so happened, dope slanging, it's a spot outside their house. That's why most niggas that be outside slanging be respectful because they know they slanging in front of some old lady house. They know they doing some dirt in front of some people house. They don't even live over here, but they be over here. But they respectful because they know. You see what I'm saying? So you got hoods that's like that. You see what I'm saying? You got hoods that's like that. Most dudes ain't out there just, man, fuck the old lady. Man, you see her need help walking across the street. No, they gonna help that old lady. Ma'am, you need help with your groceries? You good, ma'am? You need to cover it out? They gonna help out. But playing
Mm-hmm.
gangster, pulling up on the block, and then y'all did that, that's the issue. Hold them niggas accountable for that. Hold them accountable. How you gonna hold it? Y'all
And then
going through,
they
man. Like, look, man. Go ahead.
and so
Go ahead. What you
because
got?
of someone else, they locked up. Are you for real? Oh my God. Because someone else wanted to come through and mess up the scene, they locked up little baby. They trying to blame it on him. Is that what you're saying?
Then You got this nigga that keep talking shit about us. He keep talking shit about the homie, you know what I'm saying, who label I'm on. RIP Slim 400. This nigga, you got caught on Clubhouse, nigga, talking on the phone with your ass out, nigga. This nigga
No.
right here, he talk so motherfucking much, like just like everything, just like numbers, or try to be like, you know, when a motherfucker can't beat you somewhere else, they try to get you somewhere else where they know they can beat you. So they try to push you down because they can do that better, or they got more of that. So it's just the same as a motherfucker who got money. No, you be like, man, you a bitch ass nigga. Nigga, I'm richer than you though. I'm richer than you though. What the fuck money got to do with you being a hoe? Nothing. But you want to bring up some money because you got more money than me? Nigga, I'm richer in spirit, richer in morals, richer, yeah. You about fuck up a nigga,
Come
money
on.
don't make nobody.
Come
Money
on.
don't make nobody, man. Hey, bruh. See, this is what we not gonna do, good brother. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to my niggas in the D. Shout out to my Chicago niggas. But what we not gonna do, good brother, is just blurt out silly shit. I never said Young Scooter is alive. I said Young Scooter could still be alive if that weird ass shit didn't happen. Could he still be here? Could that shit been prevented? What the fuck? Like, y'all gotta get it,
Sounds
put
like
it, and
somebody
keep it
didn't
together. You didn't
somebody
read the
didn't
title, good brother. Get it, put it, and keep it together in that order, but G-O-D, but like could have a girl call talking about, yeah, man, it's a baby outside. Yeah, and a girl getting whooped. Yep, she getting whooped right now. Can you see him? Nope. I just told you I can't see nobody, ma'am. Wait a minute. You just gave me a whole story on a man and a dude fighting with 7 niggas running up the stairs with guns, a baby
but you
on the
can't see
stairs,
him.
but now you don't see nobody no more. Get your ass on. That lady just sat there and lied. Sat there and lied and
That's
said all
crazy.
these type of words, man, to make, man, look, it's a baby involved. It's a baby in what? It's a baby involved how? When that lady called, when that girl called the police, what she say? Yeah, hello, police, yeah, it's a girl getting here. She like, man, is she getting whooped now? I don't know, but if y'all don't get here, she's gonna be hurt very bad. All right, where's she at? She going down the stairs. They going up the stairs. No, he got her in the
See?
door. She's trying to leave, but it's a baby involved. What? It's like a nigga talking about, hey, bro, who won the game yesterday, bro? I don't know, bro. They say the Raiders won. You know what I'm saying? But they supposed to be playing woo out the wham, nigga. The Frisco, woo woo. Nigga, Dallas did that. Then, nigga, all I know, nigga, Shaq came and threw with a lob and Kobe came with a dunk. What? Bro, we was just talking about football. How you just come with the Shaq threw a lob and that was just out the blue. Like, what are you talking about? So you can't just out the blue no shit. Yeah. Hey, it's 7 dudes going up the stairs with a gun. I think they pimping, but it's a girl out there. I think they arguing about drugs, but it's a baby involved. Come quick. I think she's hurt. Can you see her? No, but she's bleeding from the face. Can you? Where's she bleeding from? I
That's
don't know. I don't
crazy.
see her no more, ma'am. Come on, come
That's
on,
crazy. What you mean you can't see it, but
come
you're giving
on.
up all the details? Huh?
She gave up a whole scenario.
Damn, man. No, I don't see them, but I see they're fighting. Hello? How do you know
She
they're
gave up a
fighting
whole
if you don't see them? Mm-hmm.
scenario, y'all. Whole scenario.
No, but I don't see them though.
Like, officer, what happened? Yeah, man, it's some people out here fighting. I think they pimping. Wait a minute. How you go from I see a man and a woman fighting. I think they fighting over drugs. How you know they fighting over drugs?
Hmm. Must have been there.
You know what I'm
Must
saying?
have been there. Oh, but we weren't, right?
Like, for real.
That's some
Like,
weird ass shit. That's weird.
on the real.
Oh,
Midwest making up shit like that girl on
that's
that call.
crazy. That's crazy because it's like, how you gonna tell them what's happening, but you're not even in the vicinity to see it? Hmm. And she didn't say my homegirl called and said blah blah, call the police, but she didn't say that part. She sat there and described it like she was sitting right there on point, right there on deck.
Man, look, ain't no
Wow.
way police, because by law, people say a lot of things. And then depending on the color of your skin, you might get away with what you just told them police and they might believe it and just go off what you said. But
Mhm.
in a court of law, 9/10 of the law is possession.
Hmm.
You have to physically be caught in a crime, got some evidence, anything like just to say, man, little baby got money on these niggas' head. He say folk got money on these niggas' heads. And then y'all gotta watch these
That's
motherfuckers on the
hearsay.
internet.
Yeah.
They say he might go back to jail because he blurted out who was the private eye broad going around flipping niggas. Now, y'all niggas gotta stop that shit. Soon as a motherfucker get on the phone and be like, yeah, bro, what's up, bro? Bro, what's good? Shit, you know about to flip these packs. What? Why the fuck this nigga feel so free to just talk about drugs and shit on the phone? But anyway, yeah, bro, shit, man, I'm about to get on this game, bro. What else y'all doing? Shit, bro, I'm about to bag this dope up real quick, and then they about to.
Hmm.
So you gonna keep on bringing up drugs and shit, huh?
Mhm. Hey man,
Police
well let's
shit,
take it out. I just pulled up.
police
I got
shit.
to
They
go.
recording.
Bye.
They recording. They want to see if you talk back and indulge. And
Mhm.
once you start to engage, not even engage, but say for instance, a nigga on the they talking about, yeah, man, you know, man, nigga, I'm just trying to get these packs off, bro. You know who want to buy some? Here we go.
There you go.
Motherfucker get with the yeah, man. You know, man, I'm trying to get some cut for this shit, man. Who got the cut, man? You can lead me to the right way to the cut, bruh. Why you keep wanting to talk about drugs and shit on the phone every time we get on the phone, bro? You want to keep bringing up who you work for, bro?
That's pretty much it.
Anytime somebody keep bringing up shit, they either recording you or they trying to get you to engage in this shit on some like police shit. You know what I'm saying? Like entrapment or something. Like a motherfucker, like you might, the girl might be like, yeah, man, you know, tricks do this and that and this and that. Soon as you say some shit with like, well shit, baby, let's meet. You got some money for me? Okay, now they got you because they just entrapped you. They wanted you to do that. They wanted you to be like, yeah, man, somebody, oh, I got me. I just found me a nice little nigga. You just found the police, nigga. Nigga, if listen to me, y'all. Even if y'all do be texting and y'all not sure what's going on, just know the police is out there, man. They be doing sneaky shit. Long as you don't inquire about no money, long as you don't ask about meeting, long as you don't nothing, nigga, you could give a number out, exchange a picture or a photo of it. That's not against the law. But as soon as you say some shit like, yeah, bruh, uh, you send a nigga a picture of a gun or send a nigga a picture of some dope or send a nigga a
It's over.
picture
They
of some,
coming to get you.
it's over because now they got you because you indulging in they shit in they shenanigans.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So the undercover, she's going around infiltrating, like getting cool with niggas, trying to, get them to like her and so they can pillow talk and tell her the business. Young Thug posted on his shit who that lady was. Now, under the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech, they can't really violate blood. She was already out on the other case. They said, yeah, man, that's the girl who be flipping niggas in the YSL case, the woo out the wham. Come on, man, make it make sense. Cassetta, what's going on, gang? Salute. Like, come on, man. These police trying to get slicker and slicker, bro. God, like, They can't get as long as you niggas don't. I don't know what it is, guns. Y'all trying to pimp a bitch, drugs, whatever the case may be. If y'all are unsure, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I done did it because I'd have fucked around and been in jail if I would have did some shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker would have been in jail and they not playing. They gonna come get your stupid ass. They gonna come get your stupid ass.
They sitting up there
So
eating
for
slickerish.
fear, yeah. How you think them niggas got flipped in that case with them YSL niggas? And then nigga now they trying to get her to work on another case, but shit, her identity has been compromised.
Oops. Guess what? And that's the trick right there. You know, the biggest restraint is not letting people know you know who they are. Just let them, you
Exactly.
know, that's the biggest thing.
But
You
see,
do that, you can, man, look, you act like you don't
but
know
that's
what's
how they
going
get slicker.
on.
But that's why when you play shows like First 48, that show you how to kill.
Yeah, they
Do
did.
it not.
They did.
It
They
show you how
do.
to not get caught. It
Now
show
to
you
not
how
get
to not
caught.
rat. It show you how to not what to say when you get caught. It tell you that nigga, if you shut the fuck up, they can have whatever the fuck they want to have. It's called 72 hours, bitch. It's called 72 hours, bitch. Y'all call y'all me for
All
72
you
hours, man.
got to
Y'all
do is
niggas
just
ain't got
sit
nothing.
tight.
Hey, get me the fuck on, man. Y'all say
All
what?
you got to do is sit
All right,
tight.
look. Y'all say y'all got a witness. Y'all say y'all got the gun. Y'all say all this shit. There's no need to question me. Do what y'all gonna do. Run that.
Mm.
Run that. It's nothing for me to say, lawyer.
It's like a chess game.
It's nothing for me to say. Now, they'll come in here. They'll try to. Damn.
All right, then.
They'll
Come
try to
on.
question you.
Get
That
it
weird
out.
ass nigga don't smoke like me. We in a different lung bracket. We in a different
Oh,
lung
my
bracket.
God.
Yeah.
No, no. Stop it. He
We in a
said we're
different
in a
lung bracket
different lung bracket.
on the real. So you know.
Hmm. Stupid as hell. Where'd that come
On the
from?
real.
That shit came from the left. Oh, side
Come
note.
on, man. Man, that should have
Oh,
had your ass, man. I'm telling you, man.
oh.
Good tree will have you like that. And then your ass to fuck
Mm-hmm.
around and be like, damn, what the hell I was just saying? Oh man, come on,
Dude,
man.
no. You
Come
talk about
on,
some lung
man.
bracket. Oh my God. Okay.
Come
But see,
on,
you can
man.
go
Hey,
on them levels. You can go on them levels, though. That's the thing.
they
You can
don't
go
know
on them
nothing
levels.
about it. They
You
don't they
can go
don't
on
know
them
nothing about
levels.
it. But like I say, 72 hours.
That's
It's called
it.
72
Closed
hours.
mouth. Lawyer up.
Come on, man.
Like you
Hey,
said, if they
Tall
have
Glass.
something on you, they break it out.
Tall Glass. Go join the membership, Tall Glass, so y'all can throw up the gangland emojis. We got the memberships back up.
Hey,
Y'all go
tall
join the membership.
glass.
Shout out Tall Glass. Like I say, man, 72 hours, man. 72 hours. Now, when like I say, they got shows like First 48, certain little shows. So certain shit be compromised that we know that the police do. So when Young Thug posted that girl, her identity was compromised. You see what I'm saying? So now they must find another young lady to try to get on people like that. And I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is an ongoing occurrence. Like this shit is real. This
What's
shit is
been
real.
going
The
on?
police be on the internet. The police be on all this shit. So When you got all these niggas that is trying to be a detective and nigga, y'all doing that work for them and they ain't even getting paid for it. Y'all doing the work for them and ain't even getting paid for it. Y'all see them Gangland emojis? Come on, man. Become a member. Yeah, good perks. Hella perks. Member only lives, all type of shit. Come on, man. Good shit. Friday, we about to start doing on I say on Saturdays, Friday or Saturday, $20 Cash App giveaway. Eyelashes, all type of shit. We kicking it in gear this 2025. We kicking it in gear, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in, sub to the channel, hit the like button, kick that notification bell, and tune on in and join these. Come on, man, join these good conversations because these are conversations that need to be had. And it is like, all right, y'all just mad a nigga not about to get on here and then get to talking and snitching and doing all that shit like that nigga be doing. I'm not about to do all that for a view, nigga. The fuck? I'm not about to do all that for no goddamn view, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Come on, shout out Tall Glass, salute. Tall Glass just became another member of Gangland. Come on. Come on, the love is felt. You did? Come on, the love is felt. I appreciate you for surely. Y'all know I do. Come on. Good Gangland emoji. We got good Gangland emoji. We got RIP Mo3 emoji. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? Julio Fulio emoji. We got a free little Dirk emoji. Yeah, we even got, like I say, we got the RIP Mo3 emoji. Y'all, come on, man. Stop it. We do it different over here. We do it different over here. They like, damn, bro, how they get the emojis like that? Why them niggas ain't got emojis on them niggas channel? Why them niggas don't get the biting what I do? Cause when y'all start seeing niggas having different emojis in their chat, they got that from Gangland. They weird ass song. They don't even know how to do this shit.
Damn, man, he just just attack.
Come on. So, like I say, back to the topic at hand. Brett say, yeah, man, I hope you don't think Young Scooter alive, man. R.I.P. Young Scooter, bruh. I don't get on here with them type of what they call them conspiracy theories. I don't come on here with them type of theories. I know he did. I'm saying, could that shit like that being prevented? Because why is the police just listening and going off with somebody saying some wild ass shit like that? They saying wild ass shit. Man, I think he pimping. How you think I'm pimping from arguing over drugs? I can't be pimping if I'm arguing over drugs. I must be a crackhead or something. I must be or I'm po pimping. I'm po pimping. She ain't made my money to go grab my whatever I needed. That like, come on, bro. Make it up. That's why the police kept asking her, and she was like, "Ma'am, no, I don't see nobody right now, ma'am. No." How you go from seeing somebody, seeing a whole altercation, to seeing 7 niggas with guns, to seeing a baby? Hold on, I forgot she said, "Oh, she had somebody pull up and start shooting." How you know that?
Just giving up the play-by-play, but ain't there?
How you know that? How you know that? How you know she had somebody pull up? How you know what them people was pulling up on her behalf? And then if they pulled up and started shooting, so they pulled up, they got jiggy real quick, then they left. And you mean to tell me that they still fighting? So why she call them then?
Oh my God.
Why she call them?
Start some shit.
Why did she call her? Stop it. Make it make sense. Y'all gonna sit there and then like, man, stop it. Stop it. How you know all this? That's why she like, ma'am, do you see her, ma'am? Do you know? Do you see? And she like, nah, I just told you I don't see her no more. Man, how you go from seeing all that to not seeing nobody? So she's back in the house then, because that's what you're saying.
Apparently, she wasn't even on the block, from what they say.
Man, she wasn't even over there. She was calling from a janky ass phone.
That's crazy. just called over there to start some
But
shit.
see,
That's some shit starter shit.
in
That's
the
all that is.
autopsy, it say he got shot. He got hit with a pipe, right? But
Oh
if
man.
he got hit with a pipe, did the why did another nigga run back in the house and tell Scooter to cut? Like, if anything, bro, they about to run in this house. This ain't my house. Niggas better, nigga, hold on, nigga, I'm the bag, nigga. If they run in this house, everybody better take up for what they take up for, nigga. On the real, nigga, I better not go down for nothing. Nigga better say, yep, that's mine. That's mine. That fuck it. They already here. It's over with. Fuck it. But how she did it and made them come guns blazing and with all the bullshit, it's like, damn, you mentioning a baby involved. You mentioned pimping. You mentioned a girl getting beat up. You mentioned her face being bloody. Some niggas came up, started shooting. Make it make sense, man.
You
Make
know
it make
what? It was
sense.
some shit, like some horse shit. That's all that was. I don't know because it's like they said she pinged not. From what I've seen and heard, she was not pinging anywhere near the vicinity. So my question is now also from what I saw or heard, she said she was doing that because she was mad. You starting shit because of blah blah blah. She said she was the one, and I'm like that don't make it sense either. Because if you're the one, why would you do that? I mean, you can
Then
call
remember she
911
said,
directly on you.
mm-hmm. Then remember she said, they asked how old do she look? I ain't gonna lie. She do look like she around like 18, underage or something. She look like she underage. Come on, bruh. You're saying all the wrong, right shit
Wrong, right,
to what
shit.
they want to hear. They saying the wrong, right shit.
Do you
Oh,
now
it's a
again?
baby.
I think we talked about this before. Now, me personally, I think that was all said to get the man set up because she was mad at him. It was arguing, right? Apparently, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Man, you
Can't
bitches
say.
can't be out here that mad to where y'all get niggas killed on the fluke. That's weird. Like, come on now.
Nah, dude,
Now,
you getting it
now
in
look,
like that? You gon' bash
they wanna,
somebody's
they
head
wanna,
in.
they wanna say little baby gotta go down for the little kids getting killed, and he didn't do
Facts,
it.
mama.
So why she can't go to jail for doing that stupid ass call that ultimately brought him to his demise?
Yes, that now. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk
That's
about it.
weird as hell. Why
Exactly
they
that
can't do that?
angle.
Ain't that weird? She the one that got that started.
If
If
she
she would have
didn't
never
do
called the
that, would he
police,
be alive? That was the
exactly,
whole thing about what was being said.
exactly. If
That
she
other
would have
person
never
got
called
it
the police,
twisted.
yeah, come
Would that
on,
person be alive?
come
That
on.
we just talking about it. Ain't nobody trying to like be all
I
pet
say,
detective.
look,
Oh, excuse me.
this how we know, man. Sit your ass,
I'm
man.
just saying. It's right there. You can, if they choose to, I guess, be arrested for causing that kind of call to go down and somebody get, taken
Regardless of the
away,
fact police did some weird shit,
She can be
you the
thrown in the
cause.
mix as well.
You the cause of the police doing some weird shit.
That's called, what's that called? The catalyst of the situation, if you will.
Hmm. That's out of pocket. She got
Let
breast
me
stamped like
see.
that, and then, like I say, back to little baby. Uh,
Let me give me to
why do they
breathe.
keep saying they got all this shit on it? They keep saying they got all. All they said was the little kid got smoked. Two little kids got smoked, and allegedly they saying that the people that got the dude that got the money on the folks' head. That ain't good
That's
evidence, man. That
hearsay.
don't.
Do they have
That's
facts?
not giving Rico, man. That's not giving
No,
Rico
that's
compared to Young Thug, and they had hella shit, or compared to 6ix9ine Mark ass. How much
mm,
stuff they had on 6ix9ine Rico? He tried to put 20K on a nigga head on camera.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
dumbass.
On camera.
What is wrong with these people? Hello, no disrespect, but come on, man. You're gonna be a
Come
bad guy.
on,
Be a
man. Make it
bad
make sense,
guy.
man.
Be a
Make it
bad guy.
make
Be a
sense, man.
smart one. Why you gonna do that? Duh. I mean, I'm not trying to root for the bad guy, but if you're gonna be it, you don't know what I'm saying. How you gonna like out loud and shit? I'm like, Kevin, oh my god. Put your bad guy boots, take those bad guy boots off. Because you're not a bad guy.
That shit weird, man. That shit
It's
weird. I'm trying
called
to tell you,
dumbass
like,
mode, man.
ain't no way. Like, come on, man. That shit ain't like what other stuff have they been saying about Lil Baby? Like they saying, oh man, and then going back to earlier what I was talking about, the weird ass nigga that keeps speaking on us. I was talking about that nigga Whack 100. He constantly keeps saying little shit about Slim and other little shit going on.
Hmm.
But he keep he was on the phone with a young lady. I ain't gonna say a young lady. She sounded like she was of age, and when they was on the phone talking, she said, "Yeah," she said, in the next 90 days, she said 60 to 90 days or some shit like that. They're gonna put a Rico out on Lil Baby. He was like,
Hmm.
"So how's y'all talking about some shit that happened before it even happened?"
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
you got Lil Baby, he paranoid. Lil Baby, he paranoid. He he say he don't even want to be 4PF, and 4PF, he say 4PF came from a nigga in jail. He was locked up and he got that shit from a nigga in jail, and then he ended up making 4PF, but then he ended up switching it. He said in the interview with Lil Yachty that he can be charged for what other people do, and he aware of that. Like, so you aware that the police on you. Like, but hella niggas be aware that the police be on them. It be obvious. Niggas be telling and talking. And then it be like, you got niggas that get so scared. They be so scared, they gon' talk. And then hopefully that don't get out that they snitch. But for the most part, nigga, when you put so much fear in these niggas' heart, these niggas want to tell on you. Any way they can do it to get you out the way, they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Even if telling is on the line, nigga, and they know, nigga, they can get their ass smacked for telling too. So, nigga, they like, nigga, if I could just tell and get him out the way, it's over. We done seen this time and time again. People trying to snitch and get people locked up, like 6ix9ine ass back again. Bruh got his ass,
Hmm.
like, bro, 6ix9ine got so many niggas booked and cooked.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, like, bro, what's going on?
Gotta be smarter than the average bear, man.
On the real.
You gotta.
Then
Your gut will tell you everything you need to do if you listen to it.
look
Yeah.
at these motherfuckers came with this malarkey. Look at this malarkey. Y'all gotta stop this shit, bro. Why is people out here making fake news talking about this is Benzo Bling and Keywan White getting handed over the money for doing something to Mo3? Come on, bro, make this make sense, bro. That is not
Who
that
got
is
the
not that
purse?
man. That is not that man, bro. Y'all, I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. just won't stop. Just won't stop doing the weird shit. Won't stop. You know damn well he ain't getting. So who took this picture? So they both just let somebody take a picture of them while they doing this? Make it make sense,
I
please.
think not.
Make it make sense, please.
I
So they
think
gonna
not.
let a motherfucker take a picture of them while they doing this? Name one time. Name one time
That
some
ain't
shit
working,
happened
man.
and they got a picture of, man, this is when they handed out the money. This is when he handed out the money to do the murder for hire plot. Such all ass up.
And you gotta have like backup, like somebody multimedia just following your ass with all this shit. That's the only way that's possible, other than setting up a
That's fake as
camera and
hell,
taking a
man.
flash. That you can also digitally make something like that happen. It's not hard, you know. But it's like nowadays that seems to be the thing is the whole, you know, crazy.
This is buffoonery.
It is buffoonery at its finest, especially
This
when
is
you see how
buffoonery.
everything opens.
That is not
Mm.
Keywan White, and that is not. Look at that fake ass part in his head,
Stop it!
and then try to put a picture up there with him with braids and be like, look, this is him. Cause look, he got the same
Oh
parts.
my
Them ain't even the
god!
same parts.
Look at that! Look at the picture. Wow, he's half Shaolin. So I mean, come on, man. That picture looks like the same guy but different angles and different places. You know.
This one I'm gonna say, right? So this what I'm gonna say though. And when I be saying shit, it be making hella sense. If this is Keywan White, if this is Yellow Beezy, bro, why you ain't been showed this shit then, nigga?
Uh,
Come on now. If you been had this information, why say it now?
I think confirmation is wanted. Uh, you know, that wow moment was not there. They just walked in and that's how
That's
shit is.
weird as hell.
Yeah.
What mama say, hold on.
You know. Well, why don't you
Man,
just
he
come
ain't
on up
solved
here?
shit. That nigga ain't solved shit. He still ain't found out where to go get some real Louis Vuitton from.
Stop it. That's really, mm.
He still ain't found out how to wipe his ass. Mama, what's happening?
What's up, y'all? Yeah, that motherfucker gonna talk about he solved the case. Like, how you solved the case when you claim that you don't even like the Mo3 and was happy that something was done to him. Like, he was praising that shit, but then I don't know. I guess he had to change your heart, and then talking about, oh, try to put all the shit together, talking about he solved the case. Look at that dude's face. That nigga, that yellow dude does not got all them creatures or whatever in his face.
That's not Yellow Beezy.
I know it's not, but I said, look at the dude he say that it is. Look at his face. He got hella bumps and shit all in his face.
That ain't even Keywan White.
I don't know who the fuck that is. And then you
Keywan
know
White ain't even that
on
big.
YouTube, this other blogger got the nerve to be showing the same ass picture, talking about this is proof that Yellow Breezy. I started laughing. I said, if y'all don't stop taking ratchet shit, he gonna get y'all in a lot.
This shit ain't real.
It's not. He also is a fucking. He a real molester too, because he got little Ronnie daughter all over his motherfucking Instagram page, talking about like saying like sending her blessings, and then I think he talking about his cousin or some shit. Like, knock it off.
Hey, look, Weirdo. You know damn well you ain't one of them niggas out there in Texas, nigga. You just sit in the house on that computer and do that dumb shit.
Oh, my please shut up.
Passing, hit the link, passing.
Talking about, you feel me, making it seem like he like his ass just we're family with the people, but then you on there clowning her mama, talking about the mama is she spent all the money from the GoFundMe, talking about she did the GoFundMe knowing that she was gonna get the what you call that shit, the insurance money and shit.
This the thing though. He kind of like Charleston White, bro. Why y'all niggas out there in Texas ain't really just caught up to that nigga though? Like, do that nigga really hide that much?
That if I mean for him to call Lil Ronnie's daughter his cousin, he showed and go to the goddamn funeral. He up there posting shit from I think the baby mama page. He posting videos and shit like if he was there and shit. Like, that man is real sick.
Nigga, that nigga boozy as hell.
Yeah, that nigga got hella pictures, but I'm telling you, he got more pictures of the little girl that even that he do with with her daddy. He got more pictures of that little girl than he do of her daddy. That just seemed weird to me. That was just weird to me.
That's definitely strange.
That's hella weird. That's hella weird. Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't never posted no shit of Lil Ronnie. And nigga, but it be like, how you a Mo3 fan,
No, he
but
not a
you but
Mo3
you
fan. He said he didn't like. He was happy that shit happened, but turned around and say he solved the case. Like
Bro ain't
make it
solved a
make
goddamn
sense.
thing.
Like make it make sense. You say you didn't even like that man at all, but I remember when Mo3, whatever happened to Mo3, you was trying to be the first motherfucker to be on the internet, on YouTube, trying to, you feel me, like bust the case open and shit. Like, you was really acting like you knew what the fuck you was talking about. But then all of a sudden, when motherfuckers start telling motherfuckers on how you really felt about the nigga, and then you said it on your own fucking live, that, oh yeah, I'm glad that shit happened to Mo3. Fuck Mo3. Ever date a female that even listen to Mo3? Like, nigga, wasn't no female even date you.
What's going on, family?
What's up, sis?
What y'all talking about? The person over there that who always say they solve all the cases in
Yeah, the
America.
motherfucker that swear he solve every goddamn case. I want to know if he gonna solve this shit with what you call his name, with Big U. Let me see him solve that case.
Yeah, because he solves everything.
Man, they saying Big U got a lot of bodies up on him right now. They trying to include the nigga That what was that rapper name that got killed in the motherfucking in the waffle place? Whatever his name, I forgot that rapper name that got killed in L.A. He was out there with his girlfriend. They got killed.
You talking about PB Rock?
Yeah, they saying he got something to do with that too, allegedly.
On the real, nigga don't give it up. Do his ass like PNB.
Who was he? Like who was he? What was he running? Like what was he? Who was he? Like a manager?
Man,
Like who was
he a leader. Hey, you know what? You know how much of an influence that nigga Big U was. The nigga Big U was so much of an influence that the character Debo on Friday is basically Big U. He said in the
Playing.
interview that yeah, man, he was like, man, I just wanted my character to hold that weight of like Big U. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, yeah. So what really had me, cause he was like, cause Zeus not really like that, man. That nigga's a friendly giant. Like, bruh, get on you, but bruh ain't on that like that, man. So when he was in the movie Friday, and he said, man, what the fuck you gonna do with that gun? Besides make me mad. He was like, nigga, on the real, nigga, I feel like Big U, nigga. He's like, that's why I was, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all didn't know, nigga, that's where that Debo character come from, Big U.
But yeah, they saying that they got real facts that he got something to do with the Nipsey Hussle shit too. His name is written all over that shit. He's connected to a lot of fucking murders at this point. Like it's sad, and it's sad because he left. Man,
But look though, how he do something to the little boy in Vegas?
because he was out there in Vegas. What do you mean? That's where the studio was at. That's where he went to the studio. The little boy, that boy was at that studio making a song, and I guess when he found out that the song that the boy was doing was a diss song against him, and then that's he asked the dude, the young boy to step outside with him or whatever, and then that's I guess he did something, put him in the car and killed him because his DNA is on that boy. How else would he? The fuck?
Look, the nigga had got an Airbnb for the little nigga. The little nigga was at the Airbnb.
The
The nigga
studio too.
Big U had called up to the studio. When Big U called up to the studio, he say, "What's up with Lil Bruh?" He like, nigga, you paid all this money, nigga, for him to come up here and record, nigga, he ain't been recording. So that shit made that nigga Big U mad in the motherfucker. So he ended up going down there and he went and snatched him up. They end up recording and shit. But something happened up there at that studio and they end up leaving. So on the camera of the Airbnb, it showed Lil Bruh grabbing his shit, and they all hopping in the car like around like 1, 2 in the morning. But they like, damn, he ain't supposed to leave for like another 2 days because they still had the Airbnb booked for another 2 days, and they wasn't supposed to. So they like, damn, why is he grabbing his shit and leaving hella early when they still got this shit and he still got studio time booked? So they say Brett went back up there to that studio and told them niggas, hey, give me that camera footage. Erase that shit. Woo out the wham. Niggas say the police had went up there trying to get the footage. They ain't get no footage. But that's why they think he dumped him in the desert somewhere. Because nigga, why where did y'all go after that?
Shit, for his
And
partner that
then
was
when
with him,
they
the light
asked him,
skinned nigga said he told what happened. The light skinned nigga that was with him said what happened.
look, the police asked him what happened to him, and he just was like, he ain't seen him in months. But it's like, hold on, how you talking about a nigga that live with you? Don't bruh live with you? So how you ain't seen him in months? So the DNA that they were supposed to find under his nails is inconclusive. They can't say it is, they can't say it ain't, but they can't positively say that his DNA is under his nails.
Why they can't?
It's
You just said
inconclusive.
all of that like that, like you defended the nigga. The nigga is guilty as fuck.
I ain't
The fuck?
defend-
The fuck? You said all that was like you did a whole scenario just to say that that nigga ain't
I'm just
guilty.
telling you
The
what they
fuck? He
saying in
did
the
it.
street.
Get
I'm
him,
telling
mama.
you what they said in the street. That's what they saying in the street though. That's what
Man,
happened.
fuck what
And
they
then like
saying in the street.
the shit
I'm
with
telling
Nipsey.
you, his partner, that light skinned nigga that was always with him, they questioning he's telling. That nigga's the one telling.
So the dude, Big U, got the dude, the
The
little
nigga
young
that
boy,
he
a
always do
studio.
shit with. That nigga he do with the big light skinned nigga that he always do shit with. He the one telling. He the one basically saying because somehow something led his something to be there. And he said he basically saying, yeah, we was there. Yeah, we was the last one to see the little nigga alive. Yes, we was. And on top of that, his son even said that, you feel me, that his dad, he know for a fact that his daddy was around the little boy because they was at the fucking Airbnb slash fucking studio.
That's crazy. It be hella shit going on.
And on top of that, he done fraud a lot of motherfuckers. He done fraud the city of Los Angeles out of hell of money. You don't think these people want their motherfucking money?
That's why he
So
said
was
what he
he
said. He was
really
like,
going
man,
to these stores and deboning these these store owners and things like
nah,
that?
go
Really
ahead.
going in strong arming
Yeah.
for their bread and stuff. Was he really doing that?
Yes, that's what they say. Yes. Yes.
You got
Yeah,
niggas
he
on the
he might
internet
have act like he was
saying that.
recovery and shit, but that nigga was what? That nigga ain't changed. He just did it a different way.
Ain't that how it, ain't that how it always goes down?
It sure is. Sure is.
For
Because
real though.
I thought he was just like a when I first heard about him. Because I never heard about him. I don't know him until all that stuff came up about the boy, and then his name came up when they arrested him or whatever on that, and then Nipsey name came up behind that, and then the other guy that Brother Matt was talking about name came up behind that too. So he was like his name was just. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, where does this guy even come from? And then all the stories, all the backstories that you're hearing from the people, like that community didn't want him there. Because he was
Hell
screaming like I
no.
seen his interview, and his interview was like basically he was like an activist like for the community. But you was going in there beating up ladies for their money? Man, come
He didn't
on.
give a fuck who it was. Like I said, the nigga, yeah, in the public eyes, he wanted to show them, yeah, I'm different. I'm all for my community or for my hood or woo woo this. But at the same time, it's like you was really scamming motherfuckers. You was really motherfuckers was really giving this nigga money to the point like they say, when you was a rapper and you was doing something in LA, you had to check in with that nigga and you had to pay that nigga before you could do anything out there. If you didn't do it, you didn't perform. You didn't whatever you had to do out there didn't succeed because you didn't do what you were supposed to do to him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Let's take a look at this video real quick, y'all. Damn, it ain't showing the video. I'm tweaky. Hold on, why? Man, that shit just loaded up the goddamn the picture and his ass just smiling. What the fuck, y'all? That motherfucker. Come on, man. It's so much shit. I gotta play some shit for y'all. Cause why y'all saying that with the big U and P&B rock shit, and then way back when we was talking about that shit, it nigga that shit was talked about. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
So man, we about to look into that too real quick since we talking about it. You know what I'm saying? People, I ain't gonna lie with the P&B rock shit. Um, he was disrespecting his California culture. Like, stop, y'all got to stop coming over here. Like, we don't go to nowhere else. Being on that fake ass bully shit. Like, man, I ain't got to tap in. So some niggas don't. You don't got to tap in. But it's just only right to tap in because if something happen, then what?
Mm-hmm.
Something happened, then what? At least you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say for instance, how checking in backfire on you. When you get a motherfucker like Quavo getting Takeoff killed, tapping in backfiring on their ass. How the hell your brother get smoked by some niggas y'all tapped in with? Make that make sense.
Yeah, I understand that. Like how a beef even start when y'all riding with these? They riding with you. They around with you. They taking videos with you. They partying with you. They out in your city, yeah, none of that made sense to me either. That didn't make sense. I thought it was just
And
something like everybody got a little
At all.
tipsy, shooting them dice. That money went a little crazy. Somebody argued a little dice game. Bam, then all of a sudden, pop, pop, pop. That was sick. That was crazy. That was crazy. And that one right there hit me. I felt that one. I was sad when that happened. I was sad.
Man, but you gotta think, like he kept getting into it with motherfuckers in California, like and then he did dumb shit. Like he said he got into it with a nigga and said nigga he ended up going back to the nigga hood and they end up smoking and kicking it and nigga I ain't doing all that with no nigga that just sat there and tried to mark me out. The fuck is you doing? Like sucker square shit like that. Like that's chump shit. Like how you gonna sit there and then he said he was with his girl and the nigga came in the mall and pressed him and saying all type of shit, and he jumped bad. And they're like, bro, come on, bro. So you in LA and you getting pressed in the mall, and you said you jump bad. Not saying that nigga you can't jump bad, but nigga, I don't believe that you did that. That nigga P&B Rock was corny as fuck. Oh mamas.
Mm-mm-mm.
Can't be doing that shit, man. Like you can't be. Then you had like I was just at Roscoe's. I was just at that same Roscoe's he was at. Shit, with my jewelry on too. Man, shit. My partner he here, he got his grill bust down, chain on. Nigga. Ain't nobody. Then I went to another one, Roscoe's in Hollywood. I was Roscoe binging that day. So it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. When you going places and ain't checked in, ain't locked in, and then you walking around, nigga, like it's your city. You walking around like this your shit.
Yeah, that was his problem. He didn't check in with Big U. He must have
What
felt
is
like
this?
he
supposed to
didn't
be
get
a half
What
ass
is this
gang
check-in
banger.
stuff?
huh?
Huh?
What is this check-in stuff? Like, what that mean? Check in. What that mean? Like you gotta get
Like if
permission
you
from somebody to.
nah, not permission, just if you in my city, you know, hit me. I can tell you, you know, where this at, where that's at. And if niggas trying to do weird shit, 9 times out of 10 we could damn near try to diffuse that situation just off of who I am. So
Oh, okay.
same reason how certain niggas get certain niggas chain back.
Yep. It's just like a
Like
respect
it
thing.
be, it be yeah,
But
it's a respect thing.
with him, it was a respect and a fee. Cause at the end of the day, you was paying him already anyway, just for protection. You know what I'm saying?
And then probably stop paying.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They said that nigga right there was acting like he was just shit, like he was untouchable or something. I don't think he was
Like
some
nigga, I ain't
ass
gotta
nigga.
stop paying, nigga. Nigga, I ain't gotta keep paying you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Big unicorn head ass nigga. He called that nigga big unicorn.
He called him what?
He's a big
Big
unicorn.
unicorn. And then the
Damn.
other nigga, he was like, he called that nigga big useless.
Yeah, that shit was funny right there. I heard that one. That shit had me crying. I said they is clowning.
He called that nigga big useless.
And
On the
then
real.
Nip brother standing on business too about how he feel about Big U, and he's still saying that he know for a fact that he has something to do with his brother's shit.
Hold on, we about to play this shit. I know y'all ain't knocking. Oh, nigga. It's a trap, man. Y'all niggas better cool it. That nigga the bopping on their wall. On mamas. Y'all ever been somewhere? You motherfuckers are beating on the wall like you bothering them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, shit, I used to grab my broom and be hitting the ceiling like, y'all better sit down somewhere up there.
But what if they got kids
That's
though?
why I can't. I don't give a fuck. The kids, they need to sit their motherfucking ass down too. I don't want to hear it. They better have them under control. That's why I can't do apartments. Me and apartments don't get along.
Control.
I'm like, yeah, I can't do them.
She said, "Yeah, I heard." That mama went tap 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 tap. Then went the fuck on.
Oh my goddamn cat. Get your ass out my way.
Chantel White. That's a nice outfit in that picture.
Come on, I'm waiting on this video to load, y'all. Then I'm gonna play it.
I was sure about to ask you, the video still loading.
Yup, it's processing right now.
Jesus.
Oh my Jesus.
Do anybody got to work tomorrow?
Shit, I gotta work tonight. I'm just waiting on this video to load so I can see what he talking about. Then I'm gonna be off.
We played this shit in 2022.
We did.
Oh mamas.
I'm talking about I'm talking about we did.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I could go back and play hella shit. That's what they ain't done. I'm like, somebody said, oh yeah, you had to erase all that shit that you had of the weird ass nigga. So that I'm like, no, that was not it, dummy. But this video just loaded though. We about to get into it though. Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland.
PNP Rock. He had no business in South Central.
Welcome back to In the Streets TV, and today we still talking about PNB Rock and one of the founders of the Rolling 60s, Big U. So before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe with post notifications turned on. Now, for those of y'all who don't know who Big U is, he's one of the founders of the Rolling 60s, and where PNB got shot and killed at, it has been said that that Roscoe's is in between a few hoods, and one of them being the Rolling 60s. Now, let me just say this before y'all take it the wrong way. I'm not saying Big U had anything to do with the situation, and I'm not saying the Rolling 60s had anything to do with the situation. It seemed to me is that he wants to leave that life alone. It seems to me that he wants the violence to stop. Actually, being a leader, he should stand up and have some type of control over his neighborhood, being that he's a leader of the Rolling 60s. But only time would tell. So with that being said, let's get to these clips, and then we're going to come back with our commentary. Let's go.
PNP Rock. I just want to send my condolences to the family. I know what it feels like to lose a father. You know what I mean? I see a kids lose a father. I still got my father, but you know what I mean? We live in some senseless times right now. People devalue life. But no, y'all know how it go, man. I mean, it really ain't safe for nobody nowhere, really, to be honest. It ain't really no hood thing. It ain't no Crip or blood thing. It's about greed. It ain't no, you know what I mean? It's about greed. It's about knowing where you're going, knowing who you're dealing with. If all of us could tell you when something was gonna happen or when something not gonna happen, would nothing happen to nobody. Let's just be honest. Don't none of us know when something gonna happen. Not one of us can tell the other person, hey, if you go over there, you're gonna die, you're gonna this. Nobody can tell nobody. We can only just try to give people good advice. And then there's always repercussions that come with the things that happen. You know what I mean? I read something where somebody said the young lady put the location. I don't think that had nothing to do with it. Probably did, but I don't think it had nothing to do with it. Because that's just a rough area where it happened to that young brother at. It's just a rough area, man. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that happened to him. It happened to me. It could happen to any of us. You know what I mean? Like, he out with his girl. That's the crazy thing. He was out with his woman, like he's supposed to. Every man should be able to go out with their woman and their kid. But, you know what I mean? That's just not how it is some places. And it hurts. It hurts because it's the same for me. Ain't no different for me and nobody else. In LA, in New York, in Miami, it's the same way. You know what I mean? When do you get to put your guards down? He had no business in South Central. Man, he had every business in South Central. He had the business to be wherever he was. The man was going to get something to eat with his woman. He's supposed to be anywhere he want to go. He ain't violate nobody. He don't look like he was going to get into it with nobody. He was with his woman. He had a right to be everywhere, in my opinion. But I think it's about being smart, though. Because even if I was in that area, I'm going to be careful going that way. I'm going to be careful going east. If you asked me about that Roscoe's chicken and waffle, I would have told him, no, don't go to that one. It's a lot of Roscoe's. You want to go get that food. But as a man and a young black man out with his girl, he should be able to go. I mean, You know, it's just about, I don't know, I'm so sick of it. It's just, because, you know, I grew up in it. I did it. I hunted. I did the same the youngsters is doing. You know what I mean? And we did stupid stuff. And you just try to do your part to change what you did when you was young and try to do something different. But nah, I don't even want to say the word. I don't want to quote nothing, checking in or nothing, because I don't think it's appropriate right now to be trying to use that where somebody lost their father and a son and an uncle and a cousin. That's appropriate, because I wouldn't want nobody saying that if that was happening to me or some of mine. But the reality of the situation is that somebody lost their life, and if it was over a robbery, if somebody goes to jail for it, the time that you're gonna get is not gonna amount to nowhere near that goddamn jury. You know what I'm saying? That's not going nowhere near it. And when you sitting there and you fighting that case, and that lawyer tell you to fight your case, they need 100 bands. You realize you wouldn't even got 100 bands for whatever jury you got. That's when it becomes real to you. That's when it becomes real. It becomes real when that math happens. And that lawyer tell your parents or your family or your friends, oh no, we need 30, 40 bands to fight this case. 50, no less than 50 probably. So that means if you don't got the money, you're gonna get a court-appointed lawyer, you creep. So now you're looking for a deal. Robbery could be the penalty. And then, so it's always LA. No, it ain't always LA. It's everywhere, man. I don't know why y'all think it's always LA. It's more sun in LA. And there's more rappers and entertainers move to LA. So that's why it look like it's always LA. But it ain't only LA now. I don't know if y'all think. There's people getting flipped everywhere. There's people getting flipped everywhere. Chicago, you know what I mean? When I was in Chicago this whole weekend, I went to my son's game. I was with my nephew now and my little cousins. And I move with respect. I respect the city. You know what I mean? I call my nephew and them, then we go out. They get the right preparations for us to move how we move. I go where they say we going. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not, and I you know, I could have went a lot of places, but I'm like, man, look, where are we going? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna move with the respect to respect the land. You know what I mean? But it ain't no just LA. LA ain't the only place this stuff is going down, because LA ain't the only place that got people that feel like they want to take it from somebody else. I'm telling you, I used to live like that. You know what I mean? That's how I made my mind was messed up like that. You know what I mean? And when I say my mind was messed up like that, I mean my mind was messed up like that. You know what I mean? So nah, LA ain't the only place it happens. Because in fact, there are gangsters and hustlers and robbers and jackers dealing everywhere. And dudes carrying guns and girls carrying guns everywhere.
So now that y'all seen that and heard that, stroll down to that comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this crazy situation. Even Big U, which is a big homie, which is a founder, a leader of the Rolling 60s, said he will be careful going to that Roscoe's. So if he said that, PNB Rock, being that he lived in LA for a while, he should have known better. I'm not gonna lie, he should have known better. Now they say the suspect.
So what y'all think? Y'all think that nigga Big U? He ain't had nothing to do with that.
I,
He was saying he was giving his condolences.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was random. I just thought that was random. I didn't. Mm-mm. But before we go any further than that, them old ass. You see all of them old ass gangsters on that porch. I couldn't believe it. I was over here dying. I was over here dying. I said, okay, they in it for real. They in it for real.
Them niggas active.
Yes. Yes.
Them old ass niggas still active.
And they sitting around waiting. It look like I'm like, what? Look at grandma. Look at look at auntie. Look at, for real. I ain't seen not one young person on that porch. Not young one. I mean, not one young one.
But they like, I don't know. They like, I don't know. Come
Mm-mm.
on, man.
Nah, it's because it just didn't seem like it. Is this the one where he walked in with his girl and it was somebody that was sitting, someone he gave dap to? Then he walked up, the dude he gave dap to walked out, and then they
Yep.
came back, called somebody. That looked like that was just so random. How could you set something like that up? Like, did they know? Like they was coming there? That just looked like they just stopped to get something to eat and somebody seen it and somebody wanted something. They tried to take it and something tragic happened. I don't know.
Hell yes. Niggas know he in a coke white Benz with hella jewelry on. Like he say, man, that's a bad area. Niggas, piranhas, sharks, all type of orca over there. You tripping. So, you know,
And she told him to
they
take
did
his
what they
stuff off.
did. Then you got robbed by a nigga that was on ankle monitor. It's crazy.
Mm-mm. But they got picked up quick.
And his stepdaddy was the driver.
Yeah, they got picked up quick on every camera. From the time they left there to the time they just got them on camera doing all types of. That was just crazy. That was just crazy.
Hey y'all better stop playing out here and be thinking shit sweet. Everything ain't sweet like that. Like shit be cool, but shit don't be sweet though, nigga. So tomorrow we gonna get on Big U, the Nipsey shit. Um, we gonna get on what's been going on in the sky too. Like I want to show y'all some pictures that I've been taking lately of what the fuck the sky been looking like and what the fuck the sky been doing. I want to show y'all that shit. So tomorrow we gonna get deep into it. I ain't gonna even hold you. So tap in, come with an open mind, and we gonna talk. We gonna talk about it. Um, gotta be really you know sketchy on the words and niggas say. Gotta kind of be on eggshells with the words and niggas say on this next live because they be on weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I want to show you some shit in the sky. So tap back in. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Tap back in. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's something going on, and it's unexplained. It's like I want to get what y'all see because ain't no way shit supposed to be how I'm seeing it, and I want to see if y'all think the same way. So tap in
See,
tomorrow. Big U, what's going on in the sky? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, become a member. Shout out to Tall Glass. She just became a new Gangland member. Shout out to Mama. She just renewed hers. Like 3 other people just renewed their shit because we back on. So, you know, hey, I appreciate y'all. Tap in because tomorrow we going to talk about it. And it's like, this ain't got nothing to do with this, that. I'm talking about shit that probably some shit that y'all may have seen before. But I want to know if y'all seen what I seen. And what I was seeing was like, it's gonna have y'all like, no.
see, see. Now
No.
you got me. Oh my God, what you saw? What you saw? I can't wait till tomorrow.
I'm gonna tap in tomorrow. Y'all gonna see. Man, like, damn, man, like, it's gonna have you wondering to where, like, how is this? Like, ain't no AI going on. These are actual pictures from my phone that I'm taking. So it ain't nothing altered. Ain't nothing. It is what it is, and it's just like unexplainable. Like 2 moons and hella shit. So y'all about to see what I'm talking about. Tap in tomorrow. We might get a little sci-fi tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, you know, how open you are to what's going on around us. So y'all tap in, man. I'm trying to tell you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. So, hey, and we be on the Clubhouse. I was just on there the other day. Y'all tap in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We got Passion, Anonymous Angel. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Gangland. I appreciate you.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga's feelings. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't into that. You niggas don't talk no guns. We ain't into that.
Make sure you put him down, never leave a witness. No love for the suckers, never on forgiveness. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV to sit there live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10.